Hi, I'm Amr Hassan, Sales Manager at Pronexus, and welcome to the IVR2. This video is part of our VBVoice video series that walks our customers through the 3 key steps to using our free VBVoice IVR development toolkit to build and deploy robust IVR applications. In this episode, I'll give you a tour of VBVoice 8, introduced in May 2013. It's our most feature-rich product release yet, and its drag-and-drop setup is so easy to use, it can turn any developer or operations person into an IVR guru in just minutes. First, I'll give you a basic tour of the great features in VBVoice. Then I'll demonstrate how you can use the features to build the best, cost-effective, robust IVR to suit your needs in the shortest amount of time. VBVoice is not only cost-effective, it's completely risk-free. You can download our Rapid Application Toolkit completely free of charge. In fact, we will provide you with 10 free days of support from our expert support team to ensure that you get up and running quickly using VBVoice. In addition, we offer you 2 free runtimes so that you can test your new application in a real environment before you ever make a purchase. Here are some highlights from our latest product release. VBVoice 8 now supports Windows 8 and Windows Server 2012. Both 32-bit and 64-bit versions are supported. VBVoice also supports Visual Studio 2012 and 2013 for building IVR applications on the latest Microsoft .NET framework and with the most modern customer experience. We now offer increased load capacity on a single application. VBVoice allows you to scale up to 24 simultaneous speech recognition or text-to-speech sessions. Or, with virtual machine support, concurrent sessions can scale to accommodate even larger call volumes. Now VBVoice 8 has the ability to run a complete IVR solution on the cloud and in a hosted virtual machine environment. And finally, your VBVoice toolkit now comes with online help and online release notes integrated right into the software. Now that we know what great new features are available in VBVoice 8, let's build our first IVR application. Let's get started. Simply download VBVoice from www.vbvoice.com and your Visual Studio program will be automatically enabled with super easy to use IVR building tools. Let's select and build a new project. Place a VBVoice frame in the Windows form. This will be our workspace for building the IVR. Each VBVoice application begins with a line group control. The line group control is used to determine the number of channels available and whether the application will be inbound, outbound, or a combination of both. The line group control will also determine the line type. Each call flow will terminate with an on-hook control. The on-hook control is used for channel clearing within the application. Now we are ready to build our IVR and determine how our application will interact with our callers. We are going to start by playing a greeting for our callers. Simply apply a plate greeting control and connect the ring node to the plate greeting control so that the inbound calls will hear the greeting. Next, in order to allow callers select option 1 or option 2, for example to select from 2 different departments, we use the Get Digits control for this. We can then see that there are predefined exit nodes. You can modify these by accessing the Get Digits properties. In this case, option 1 will direct the callers to sales, while option 2 will direct callers to the support team. Now callers will hear an initial greeting and an option to select sales or support. We will now add the disconnect channel. Congratulations! You have just built the beginnings of an interactive voice application. Now that we have an existing call flow, we can go back into the controls and customize them, adding greetings, changing the names of the controls, and so on. Let's begin by modifying our plate greeting control. Access the controls properties and then the greetings. VBVoice comes with many pre-recorded phrases so that you can get your application up and running quickly. Now we will rename the initial control greeting to reflect that callers will hear an initial greeting when they enter the system. In order to modify the greeting in the Get Digits control, click here and add a new phrase. We'll create a new script and record new greetings. Press 1 for the sales department or press 2 for the support department. We've now created a new greeting for this Get Digits control. Simply add the greeting and close the properties. Now, when our caller comes in, they're going to hear this prompt. we need to define a greeting that the caller will hear once they either press 1 for sales or 2 for support. Access the properties of the plate greeting control, select Add a Phrase, and create a new phrase. Thank you for contacting sales. We'll create that recording from within the development environment. Thank you for calling sales. We apply the greeting and close the properties. We'll do the same thing now for this other plate greeting control. Again, selecting to add a phrase, create a new phrase, and adding the new phrase from within the Visual Studio development environment. Thank you for contacting support. Add the phrase and close the control properties. Just as we did earlier with our plate greeting control, let's rename our control in order to keep better track. Now we are ready to check the system to make sure there are no mistakes. Here we can see a warning that our start node is not connected on our phone answer control. When we check, we can see that the start exit node from our line group control is not connected. In this example, we're only looking to do inbound calls, so we can connect our start node, which would typically be used for outbound calls, directly to our on-hook control. Once we are ready to begin verifying and testing our call flow, we can select from the frame properties to start a test. This brings up our simulator mode. We can now hear the prompts that we recorded and verify that we are happy with our call flow. As you can see, it takes very little time to get started building a new IVR application with VBVoice. And we're done! You've reached the finish line and are ready to launch your new IVR application. Congratulations! You can contact our support team at any time by emailing support@pronexus.com. Your free download of VBVoice comes with 10 days of support at absolutely no cost. And we even throw in 2 free runtimes so that you can test your application without any cost at all. VBVoice truly is the only risk-free IVR do-it-yourself toolkit available on the market. In less than 5 minutes, you can drag and drop your way to a working IVR. Reduce your time to market and speed up your time to revenue using VBVoice. Once your application is tested and ready for production, the Pronexus team will help you deploy your full production solution with runtimes and hardware that will scale to any size of system you require. Pronexus sales and support will help you review your system specs and make recommendations regarding the designs of your IVR integration. Pronexus offers customized consulting services to help customers with IVR component integration and Dialogic media configuration. Do you want to resell your application? No problem. We provide support for that too. In fact, we will even promote your new application on our website so you can generate revenue reselling and repurposing your new IVR application. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to let us know what other topics you'd like to see covered. You can reach us anytime at 1-877-766-3987, or feel free to email us at sales@pronexus.com or support@pronexus.com.